Drummer boy, drummer boy, drummer boy,
Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome.
I'm a ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Handful of chrome. Wanna fuck with me and step up, you gone. I'm brown to the bone, got no love, got no corazon, hard as stone. Candy paint, I'm a Roger, that two-tone. I'm dumping on you lames, going state to state. I got the homie with the AK ready to spread. Yeah, he light you up, people won't hesitate, bitch. Bam up in the state where they about to do some crazy shit. Don't be clips, act stupid, then we split your wig. You motherfuckers ain't shit, hold up, wait a minute. You mad cause I'm fucking your bitch? It's 256 soldiers and we run this shit. I'm getting high, I stay lifted. I'm spitting so my lyrics is getting me tongue twisted. Ha ha.
Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. Ball-head Vato with a handful of chrome. Talk that shit, get a mouthful of chrome. Pop, 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 3 shots to get dome. Don't fuck around when I bust at the tone. Fill you with lead, leave you for dead. Take it for granted, you bitches don't want it. You bitches can't stand it, I'm causing the static. Well, bring us some habit because there's a habit, I'm letting you have it. En inglés y Spanish, vete vatos pendejos. Los dejo bien muertos con un grande hueco en el pecho. Bien tiesos como esqueletos. Dígame quién quiere pedo, ahorita lo arreglo. Calle balas del aire como agua del cielo. Hay que ser honesto que simplemente no quieren pedo. Motherfuckers wanna fuck around, I'm sick with this. I keep a clip, I plead the fifth while I drink a fifth. And I bust your lip while I leave you split like banana clips. Don't try to trick, just try me bitch if you want a trick. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome.
Snatching dudes on packing chrome. Ball-headed cholo with a handful of chrome. Talk that shit, get slapped, little trick. I crush my bitch like on my neck. Pop the trap, they stutter, man. Good, goddamn. Me and Stilo on a man. Whip the shit. We cock the chopper on this shit like Frank Sinatra. Laser tag, you know I got your John McClane that's on it poppin'. Yes, El Toro, pussy chopping. Me and D-boy pistol swapping. You, your boys, your pussy blocking. Me, my boys with cookie flopping. Retown, I just know I got to show them how we badly drop them in the day like pistols popping. Don't nobody see no nothing. You ain't fucking with my city. 256 is where I'm living. 716, this is your son. I'm black, I'm brown. Don't fucking clown. I'll stomp your ass all in the ground. Keep my name all out your mouth. You wanna spray, I'm down, no doubt. Shooting true, let the COs do. Cutthroat like my Vatos do. Snap on you like snapbacks do. Tell that bitch I ain't her boo. Eat the pussy up just like Kung Fu. I like my hyenas dressed in blue. Country locals, they do too. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome.
Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. With a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome. Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome.
Ball-headed Vato with a handful of chrome.